Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I do have another MetaZoo box today. This one is actually more of like a theme deck, the Pukwudgie Chieftain. I went with this one because, I've always liked the grass types in general. To me, I feel like this beastie is modeled after like a porcupine, like a Super Saiyan 3 Sonic. But, at this point in time, make sure you take a moment to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Complete Cards. Check us out. I had a previous video where I went over the released event box, and that was pretty lit. It had some good pulls there as well. And since then, I did read up on it a little bit, and I was able to determine that this game is actually fairly intriguing. They've got a lot of things going on, especially with the different naming conventions. And one of the things that I noticed that they had is like each player is actually called like a caster. The cards are actually called pages, and then your hand is actually called a chapter. When you draw a card, it's actually technically is when you draw a page, you're actually bookmarking, and different little things like that. And one thing that was really gonna switch the game up for me is you actually don't just have to play one player. You can actually play, I think, up to 4 players. I think also if you're drawing cards and you don't like your card or your first turn, what you can do is you can reshuffle your pages into your spell book. Now your spell book is your deck. Then you can redraw, aka bookmarking. You can re-bookmark 6 cards instead of 7 because you have to subtract 1 card every time you do this. Now, so only happen on your first turn, I believe. You can keep doing this up to 1 until you have 1 card or 1 page left. So there's a lot of different things you can do. You can even have a side deck. You also only need to have 40 cards, but you can have unlimited amount. And when you run out of cards, technically you don't lose the game. So there's a lot that goes in to this game here, and you can attack trap cards, face down cards. I think you can trap terras, or attack terras. So this game has a lot to go with it, and it's fairly intriguing. So getting to this starter deck here, as you can see, it says many thousands of years ago years have passed, and only recently have the forest been so devastated that ripples were sent throughout the veil, or where that ripples were sent throughout the veil. Okay. As you can see, there are 39 cards here. There are also 1 sealed holographic promo, 1 metallic coin, 1 rule book, and another booster pack. Okay, so we will see what is in this box. I will let you read it or take a moment of time to just go ahead and check that out. Now we do know this is going to say void on it. Not much else to see. This is, I picked this one because bro looked like he's meditating, so I thought this was pretty gangster. All right, here we go with the void symbol. That's lit. Tribal theme deck. All right, so same type of 1 pack, and there. Okay, there's a coin in here. Uh-oh, that might be a good sign. Okay, let's see what's different in this one. Okay, so there is a promo card in here, so I'll let that sit in there. And then we start out. Okay, oh, so that's the. I still got to figure out, is that the reverse? I still haven't been able to determine yet. Is this the reverse, or is the other way the reverse? Here it does come with a map. Okay, that is a little different. I knew one of them came with the map. I thought it was the release event box, but it looks like this is the box that comes with the map. Okay, and this is just a slight look at the map. Kind of a lot going on here. They definitely specify like mountains and in the Great Plains here. The Great White North reminds me a little bit of Game of Thrones there. So pretty cool here. So I'll have to take a look at this map to see what we've got going on. I guess these are the symbols below. So you assume the roles of the caster, their decks representing the spellbooks from which they cast powerful spells, summon ancient artifacts, and form contracts with beloved cryptids. Okay, that's kind of the same thing that was set on the previous box. So, oh, okay. So here's your playmat. yeah, so they even got 3 different ways to discard cards. So you got the Afterlife, Cemetery, and Limbo. The different tiers are at the top here. Like I said, you have a side deck and the spell book. So yeah, there's a lot of things happening with this game in general. So that's pretty lit. So I think what we'll do is we'll start with the deck first. We're gonna have to sleeve this Chieftain real quick. First edition. Yeah, bro looks like he's meditating. I thought that was pretty especially to be the Chieftain of. This is the tribal theme deck, so the Chieftain of the tribe. Actually, this is pretty thick too. This feels a little different than the regular cards. Gonna have to. Yeah, I think this feels a little thicker. I think it does, so that's pretty cool. And one other thing that I was able to kind of find out is at the bottom, I think that's where you can kind of tell like how special the card is. Up here at the top is like the rarity, and I think it's bronze, silver, and gold. This is like your extra stuff that you can do, and this is how much it costs to use. So it costs 5 force, and I believe this is how much HP they have, which is 100. One other thing that I noticed, let me see if I can zoom in on this. Did you see this date of birth? Location, Massachusetts. 1845. Like, this was well thought out in terms of the little minor details that they have. Date of birth was 1845. Like, that is hilarious. Alright, so this is the Chieftain here. And you can only have 1 per spell book. This looks like, okay, let's also go over the coin here. This coin is actually metal, so that's lit. Oh, and let's see if you can. Yeah, that's clean. And in the back, just a little bit of MetaZoo. So also, here's the deck. Okay, so I wonder, do they evolve or not? Because this is another Pukwudgie or Wudgie. So I'm not sure if they evolve or what. See this little piece right here at the bottom? When you have a good card, it's like holographic and it has like double R's or something like that. I couldn't tell. I'm pretty sure it's double R's, but oh yeah, this tribal theme deck is pretty cool. I'd take a moment to, and they also got special like tribal boost stuff as well. I wonder, is this beastie part of the tree or if they're just inside the tree? I'm just the names just get me. Mantis Man in the artwork. Roperite. Artwork is hilarious. Okay, Thorn Whip. Normally I'm skipping a few because I know the cards they're doubled. Razored Leaf. Gotta have a Razored Leaf if you're gonna have a grass deck. That's standard. Come on. Frost or Forest God's Amber. Okay. Looks like a pretty cool card. This looks like a real cool card. And I think they might be all stamped with this. I think that's how you specify something. I don't know yet. Still trying to learn the game. These are Forest Auras. Okay, so I think with this deck, I could beat anyone. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even deal 25 damage to target caster. Yeah, you can also like attack the caster directly. You don't just have to attack their beasties. There's a lot of ways to score points in this game, and you do start out with like 1,000 life points. So that's something to be aware of. Hopefully the packs are still the same. I think it's 2 to the front. Alright, so we've got a Raining Aura. No, this is a Terra, sorry. This is an Aura, so this is the Frost Aura. Another bookmark. Matlock's my boy. Beastie Giant. Health Potion. Paralyze. And I think, see how this is bronze and that's silver? I think that's supposed to say like this is a common card and this is an uncommon card. Transfiguration. Oh. Are you going from or to? Alright. Glad you've seen that one. I think I've got two cards right here. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. Retribution. Then we're getting down to our last card. Is this the last card coming up? Alright, it is. Here we go. Space Penguins. You know, these cards just make me laugh. They make me laugh. Like, even look at this part right there. It's like a little spaceship. I mean, these cards were well thought out. Like, if they were meant to be entertaining, they are entertaining. To say the least, they are definitely entertaining. You never know what you're going to get with these cards. Alright, so let me see if I can show you that part. So this, I don't think is that rare of a card. By my calculations, right? This is not that rare of a card. Down here at this bottom section, there's a double R. And normally if your card is rare, really rare, I believe it's a star that's supposed to be right there instead of the double R. So this is probably not that rare of a card. And based off this top being a bronze and not like a silver or a gold, I'm also going to think this is probably not that rare of a card. So I did not get a big hit on this box, but overall, still have to figure out how to play the game. But I think this deck box looks really cool, especially this Chieftain. That meditation. Not even sure if the Chieftain is meditating, but just a real quick glance again at the deck. Probably the funniest card in the deck. I can't really tell what that is. It was like a lobster dinosaur. Like, I've got nothing for you. Beastie Humanoid. This is probably my favorite card though. Aggro Pelter. Oh, and I don't even know what that X means. Not sure what that means, but they've got a lot of different traits there. But yeah, that was the video. Let me know what you think about the cards. Did I get a hit on Space Penguins? Are you interested in playing me? I'm sure I'll win on the first try. Just kidding, I probably won't. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Check me out on Insta, check me out on Twitter, check me out on Facebook, check me out on eBay, check me out on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. This is Complete Cards, and I'm out of here. And for those who stayed to the end of the video, here's the secret card that's inside of here. Is another Pukwudgie Chieftain. I'm trying to see if that bottom part is a little different. I don't think so, not from these two. I think are similar or the same. Yeah, they're the same. Are they? Yeah, they're the same. Not bad.